Why, hello, lovelies. It's Tracy. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. And I'm very excited to get to watch the videos that were dropped with the DominATE mixtape. So we have listened to Giant. I couldn't see if there was like a Korean version music video. So we're going to leave Giant because we have watched it in our K-pop catch-up video. And it is one of my favorite songs. I've got to say, it kills me that I didn't do a reaction to that album. So the Giant Japanese album, because all of the songs on there are my absolute favorites. Stray Kids and their Japanese albums, I've got to say, are I don't know what it is, but it just really gets me, and my like that is the vibe and style of music that I normally am just immediately drawn to, and all the songs on there are exactly what I love. I think because it does have more of like a rock origin, so that is something that I really feel is like still an essence of like the music that I really enjoy. So yeah, that's really it sucks that I didn't do a reaction to it, but I thought, I would just listen to it in my own time. And then it ended up being one of the best albums that I really enjoy. But anyway, so we are doing the DominATE mixtape, and these are some of like the units that I kind of didn't think would happen. But also the fact that we get Bangchan and Hyunjin Part 2, I wonder what that song and music video is going to be like, because we all know Red Lights. We'll leave it at that. But yeah, I'm not really digging my hair at the moment. I do need to re-dye it because it's starting to fade where my blonde bits were. I do need to recut my face from places. I just need a haircut in general. And I don't want to do it myself because I'm sick of doing things myself. That's the hard part about being your own hairdresser, is that, I have all the skills, but I can't do the thing that I want to do on myself. Like, that's the most frustrating part about being a hairstylist and a hairdresser, is that you can't exactly do your hair the way you want it with the techniques that you want, because you can't take your head off, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm very excited to get into all these music videos. If you haven't joined the lovely family, please don't forget to press the subscribe button and the like. It really helps us out. And if you would like to join Patreon, we have literally so much over there, especially if you're fans of TXT, 17, BTS. We are getting into more P1 Harmony, JO1. What else? And Hypen, of course. Literally, we have so much going on over there, as well as the new K-dramas that we are watching, which are Goblin, which funnily enough I've never watched before. And I am literally living for that series, as well as Weak Hero Class 1. That show, we've only watched one episode so far, and that show is bloody intense. So freaking intense. So yeah, I'm very excited to continue on those journeys too. So yeah, if you'd like to join, go check it out first before signing up. That way you sort of see if you find it worth it. If not, just stick around here on YouTube. We'd love to hang out some more, and let's finally get into all these songs. Let's go.
A new adventure begins for these two.
This is not what I expected from these two. Oh my god. I'm sorry, but hold on a minute. Also, I really like the fact that this song is over 3 minutes. I'm not the only person who has definitely noticed the trend in K-pop over the past, like, I want to say year, to only have songs that are in like the 2.5, sometimes even like closer to 2 minute mark. So I'm living for the fact that this song is 3.5 minutes. Like, I know it's a music video, so maybe it's not going to have a lot of other things, but at least it's around 3 minutes. Hopefully it's the same for the other songs. It's really cool how they're sort of having this like early 2000s moment in some of the sound of the song, but then also there is literally so much else. And also I love the fact that this globe is on Australia. That just makes me so happy that like little things like that is just like a little nod to, Felix and Chan. So let's keep going with the song because obviously it is intense. And then we can fully get a grasp of the entire thing. Ian with a nose piercing, I only realized. Prodigy, it's giving me Prodigy vibes. Ooh, the sweat.
Till the end, but I'm get out of my way. Hey! I'm running until the end, but I'm get out of my way. I'm running until the end, but I'm get out of my way. I'm running on the street, no one ever feels this way. And this amazing look at me. The burning tires keep moving like a spaceship. I don't know where the hell I'll be.
That's cool. Oof. Oh, is there more? There is.
Hunting?
So funny. I love this combination of Changbin and Ian because from my memory, I don't think we've seen a unit with just the two of them. Obviously, we have the Magne on Top song, but that also had Bang Chan in it. So seeing just the two of them and the dynamic that they have is super fun. And I love the whole vibe of the song, the styling. I could not help but notice that they filmed this in the English Village, which is basically like a purposely built set in a way to make it look like a foreign country. And I know that because I watched Going Rangers with 17. And so literally all I have in my head in some of these scenes is like just Joshua going, if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. But like seeing the two and the really fun choreographed moments. Can we just also appreciate the amount of production that is going into each of these unit songs? Not only that we saw that in their solos, which I will be doing their solo swap songs. So I will be, I'm watching the fan meeting over on Patreon, but I'm going to do a YouTube friendly version of just the solo, like the switched solo performances. But yeah, so that was Burning Tires. Oh my God, so exciting. Let's move on to now the next unit song. The fact that this song is also in the 3-minute mark. Yes, Stray Kids coming through. Although, like, it's only been with the some title tracks I find that they were following that trend. Doesn't seem like that they've really sort of pushed that 2-minute song situation. But Han and Felix, when was the last thing that we saw them in? I just realized. Oh, no, never mind. I was going to say something, but I just realized, no, that's wrong. Have we ever seen them do a song together? I can't say I remember them. Maybe a B-side or a skids player or something like that, but I can't recall anything. This is going to be interesting because obviously Truman, the name of the song, will probably have connotations to the Truman Show, the movie. So let's go. It's definitely darker than I thought it would be.
I sketch visions of my future, but sometimes the wrong shade slip in the picture. Feel like a failure, a loser, but oh my God reminds me I'm human. Head high, I keep on moving, living real like Truman. I'm the Truman.
We're all same, no difference. Felt fear, bad days made me more different. I'm born free. This is my own movement. We don't care cause we're blessed.
I don't play, you know we keep it honey.
That whole opening is interesting because obviously I love we could attribute Han saying blessed and then, you know, his tattoo and things like that, which says the same thing. But also the start of this song where it sort of feels like a poetry jam session. You know what I mean? Where that whole, I don't know if I can, it's like rapping, but not quite. It definitely has like jam poetry vibes of like someone pouring their heart out to a beat as opposed to a rap, but a little bit of more of a rap in the melody of them saying the lyrics, which is very interesting. But yeah, so let's see now how like the song progresses.
I don't play, you know we keep it honey. Copping all that shit whenever I want it. It's that beast mode, as Ranger calls it. Got trophies in the bag, cause I'm staying lucky. Yeah, better bands, raise my hands, so the fans. Gas is running, hit the pedal, we gon' fast.
This is harder than I thought it'd be.
We the first and the last. We're so advanced, we the first and the last. Woke up 5 a.m. trying to catch a plane, we don't waste time. Just to watch a kid, young ambitions got me out of school. I'm a following orders, now I make my own rules. Still got that fire bright and shining like a jewel. This is our groove, we show us new. We got the juice, we got the moves. Let's go tonight, alright, got every shoes. You wanna know what I'm about? Let's go, working out where we go. Cooking our bases, I know that we're taking our time like Charles Leclerc. I masticate all of my enemies, call me prime man, I eat up the road. I finish soon like I eat the last chip in the bag, like you got nothing to show. That's how I roll. I don't play, no, we keep it taunting. Copping all the shit whenever I want it. It's that beast mode, as when get caught, got jumpers in the bag, cause I'm still locking. Yeah, run up bands, raise my hands, tell the fans. Gas is running, hit the pedal, we gon' fast. We so advanced, we the first and the last. We so advanced, we the first and the last. Well, pong, 곧 태어난 척 가품 나길 수 높이는 통. 핑계를 꼭 바꿔 practice what you do, 나 차렸선. 꼭 두각 생선 배 잡고 웃음도 참아 you done. Okay, your side is fancy, I can say you're 펑펑. 한번 던지는 쟤들은 펑펑. Look at you, 했잖아 말에 똥똥. 나랑 페이 말에 기막혀도 비싸해서 거리고 점퍼. Lay down that some piston, this system full of wisdom. Don't try to follow us from distance. Alright, your G-Shan Christian. Say you know we keep it honey. Copping all that shit whenever I want it.
Can I just say, did they make a mistake in the lyrics
Say
there?
you know we keep it honey.
Oh no, never mind. I just read it completely wrong. I was thinking that word said humid. But they spelt it as how they said it with, instead of 100, it's, I've never said this word, keep it 100. Oh god, that felt wrong. You definitely get the vibes of Truman in that, you know, towards the end of, spoilers if you haven't seen the movie. If you haven't seen it, you know, Truman finds out that he is the main character of the show, but he is still being controlled by the producers, and he's never actually had autonomy over his life. Like what Felix said, you know, we used to follow orders, like now we're the ones giving them. But yeah, okay.
Copping all that shit whenever I want it. It's that beast mode. As ring got caught, I got trumpets in the bag, cause I'm still locking. Yeah, but I bands, raise my hands, solo fans. Guess it's running, hit the pedal, we gon' fast. We're so advanced, we the first and the last. We're so advanced, we the first and the last.
Ooh. Is there anything else? I don't think so. I love the combination of Felix and Han because they are two people off stage and not in performer mode that are literally two sunshine baby girls. And then when you see them on like performing like this and seeing that whole other side to them that can be really edgy and almost like a diamond in a rough situation. It's so cool, especially seeing like, you know, the lip ring on Han and just the charisma and the power that they both command when they are singing and rapping is just incredible. I really love to think too that this dude that is crumping for you know, for his life here,
Got the jokes.
like that, he just has Changbin vibes. Does anyone else agree? Like I feel like this is Changbin. Anyway, I really enjoyed that song as well. So let's move on to, I have a feeling it might be Bangchan and Hyunjin's song next. Let me check. I was correct. Escape. Can I just say how jealous I am of the South American stays that are getting to listen to and watch these performances live? Because I saw that their tour over in South America are doing these unit songs and I'm so envious. Like, oh, Stray Kids really knows how to treat every stay around the world, don't they? But yeah, so I'm excited. I don't know what to expect. Escape. Have they escaped the red lights? Is that what's happening? But let's go.
The sky is burning. 다 들어가는 회색 잡힐 세상 there's no way. 차가운 눈빛 악마의 손짓 험한 가져갈 이유가 많네. Like magic 이 시간을
Was that like the strings like in Red Lights? It definitely seems like it, that they've escaped that.
가져갈 이유가 많네. Like magic 이 시간을 멈춘다면 네 앞에 설게 도망가자. Hold my hand 뜨겁게 날 태우며 차가워진 널 녹여. I can't let you go cause the road's about to break. Just follow me, I'll lead night and day. In exchange for this pain, can you promise me to show your love for me every day? Oh, come with me, let's escape now.
Bang-chan. What is it with that man and having like all these songs that are like that make you side-eye, you know? You just can't help but be like, what did he say? It really, for me, I don't know if that was the intention, seems to be going off from Red Lights, where Red Lights was about obsession and how it feels like it controls you. And in the same way that it is like that, but almost mirrored in a way with Escape, of saying, you know, there's parallels, but also it does feel like there is different meanings between the two songs. This one definitely has bedroom adjacent vibes. If you know where to connect the dots, you can, but also you don't have to connect them. We can keep them separate.
Come with me, let's escape now. Escape now. Let me take you to a place that nobody ever knows. Them shackles and them chains, yeah, you're free to take a now. Escape now. Escape now. Breaking loose on the surface, believe on the reason I have it no more. Hold on to my hands, headed for the climax, baby. Let's run away together. Come with me, let's escape now.
This is also giving me BL vibes. I'm not gonna lie.
Let me take you to a place that nobody ever knows. Them shackles and them chains, yeah, you're free to take a now. Escape now. Escape now.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I have many thoughts on this one. Of course. It makes me feel a little bit similar to so when Hyunjin did the Play with Fire dance choreography that he created, the song reminds me a little bit of that, with, you know, I'm always gonna play with fire. Wow. Wow. You know, it's like that bit, and then with the chorus.
Escape now.
Like it just gives that parallel. It doesn't obviously match. I'm just saying, like, it gives that same sort of musicality vibe. I really love this whole vibe of the song. I love the music video too. There is all these hints of like the red lights and red in something that is quite desaturated too. You know, we're seeing all like the bits that still have a parallel to red lights, you know, like all of the red things that we're seeing here. So whether or not they're just little nods to their past unit song together, or they actually have a meaning in the song. But definitely, if you're just listening to the song and reading the lyrics, it's really hard to not get sexy vibes. Sexy bedroom time vibes to the song. And knowing that it's Bang-chan, it's kind of hard to not dismiss, considering every single solo or past unit song that he's done is quite Yes, I will leave it at that. And I've got to say, since Hyunjin shaved his head, he is giving so many like different vibes. Like before, when he had his long hair or just hair in general, he, I feel, was really able to present like this prince, pretty boy sort of persona and style and everything like that. But since he shaved his head, it has like this whole other like vibe, and the way that he is conducting himself, I feel like, is a lot more freer and masculine in a way. I don't know if that's the right like descriptor, but like it definitely just seems like he has a whole other edgy side to him that I feel like he is able to portray how he wants to now, because his hair isn't holding him back on a certain look or vibe. And I think that's such a cool thing about, you know, hairstyles, makeup styles, clothing, and things like that. Anyway, we're on to the last unit. So bye bye, Bang Chan and Hyunjin. I also really am enjoying the fact that every single music video, despite what it might sound like, has this really edgy, gritty vibe to it. It all feels very cinematic and full of storytelling, which is something I always enjoy in music videos. So cinema, which is funny because I just said I didn't realize the name of the song. Cinema. So cinema with Truman, Lino, and Sungmin. This is the two members that I feel like a lot of people always get interested when we see them together, because they have such Tom Jerry vibes. And like they're the two menaces of the group. So to see them together, and I have a feeling it might be more slower of a song, more ballady maybe. So to see what that is going to involve is going to be very, very interesting. So let's get straight into it.
틈 사이로 넌 다가와 내 옆에 앉았고 그 순간 암청과 함께 문이 열렸네. When this light goes down, story starts to rise up. 스쳐가는 운명 사이로 오늘의 막이 열려. Never stop waiting down. 명장면을 담을 때까지 I will let go. This is our cinema. Let me be your cinema.
What a beautiful song.
This is our cinema. together on it with the final curtain call. And the night after night, when you cannot find your way, I'll be waiting. Welcome to our cinema.
Oh my god. I love how there was credits on the end of that one. Oh. I had a feeling it was going to be a slower song, but I didn't think that it would make me so emotional. Oh my god. Like to hear technically a love song or like um a a song that is just full of support, if you know what I mean, like to like it's a love song in a way that it's like, you know, I will be there, I will be someone that you can rely on, our names will be next to each other even at the end. Oh, that makes me emotional thinking about it. mm. Oh my god. Why do they do that to me? Getting to hear a more ballady, slower song with Lino as well is something that I feel like is always a treat for us because we don't get to hear it too often from him, and he has such a unique and beautiful voice, like both of them, that to have both their voices in a song that is just this beautifully written and touching, and you know, everything about the song itself lyrically is like cinema, is like a movie, because you can picture it all in your mind just by hearing the words that they're saying. So the fact that this song has so many reflecting qualities about it to the name of the song, cinema, is really beautiful. It's a love song, but it's not technically a romantic love song. You know, you can equate this song to a best friend, a parent, a pet. You know, there are so many amazing relationships that we have as humans that can be reflected in this song and can also lend itself to many different people too because of that. It's not about a relationship that people might not have an experience with. And I think that is one of the great universal factors about this particular song. And I'm just so glad that we got to listen to it together. And, you know, I would love to know what you think as well, because we are at the end, I think. Yeah, we are at the end, unfortunately, of our DominATE mixtape journey. It has really been a great experience to get to watch all these unit songs with you lovelies and to see the combination of members together that we have loved in the past that are very new to us, but also the songs that they decided to gift to us, because in each one it really has different vibes and meanings completely. So it's definitely such a well-rounded mixtape. And I suppose that is the whole point. It's a mixtape. They don't necessarily have any correlation to each other in terms of it being like a correlated album. Like they're all different vibes, they're all different stories, and it can definitely be, each song can have different impacts in different parts of your life and at different points. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. I definitely did, and I enjoyed just every single music video because it definitely seemed like they put so much thought and production into every single one of them to really make the music shine. and I really appreciate that from JYP and Division 1. So let me know if you have a particular favorite in, you know, the mixtape. I think just for it's hard. It's so hard, but I have a feeling maybe Escape might be my favorite. But it's kind of hard to go past Truman or Burning Tires. I feel like Cinema is definitely just going to be reserved for my slower, more chill playlist, and won't be a song that I listen to too much because I will probably cry too much. But yeah, but I would love to know if there was a particular song from this mixtape that really resonated with you and is something that you are still listening on to repeat at the moment. Or also let me know if there's a particular combination of members that you want to see in a unit together. I think mine would maybe be Seungmin and Bangchan, Hyunjin and no, scratch that. Seungmin and Hyunjin, Bangchan, and Changbin, Ian and Han, and Lino and Felix. I feel like that would be a really interesting combination as well, especially with Lino's falsetto and Felix's lower register. That would be such an interesting song, and depending on what way that they would they go for more ballady? Because then hearing Felix sing would be really pretty too. Would they go more of like the more edgy, dark route and have a bit more of a rap song? Or like the possibilities are endless with all the different combinations of Skids members. So let me know if you have a particular combination that you want to let me know. I'm very excited to see what you guys think, but thank you so much for being here. I want to thank my Patreon lovelies. Thank you so much, Willow and Kat, for being my super mega marvelous lovelies, and the Patreons beside me, your names are here. Thank you so much for all your love and support. It really means the world to me. I can't keep this channel going without you. And my YouTube lovelies, thank you so much for keeping it on and showing me love here on YouTube as well. It means the absolute world to always have, you know, just such amazing comments to read from you lovelies, and to see your own reactions to things is always fun for me. So thank you so much for sticking around and commenting and liking. It really, you know, means the world. So thank you so much for being here. I love you all so much, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Love you lovelies. Bye.